Been asked a few times for a VW Touareg instruction for how to get the emergency key out and change the battery, as the VW manual is a bit unclear and it doesn't really tell you how to do it. To get the emergency key out, it's located here at the back, and you just press this little button here and then that will release this tab. Now it is a bit tricky to get out because of, as you can see here, there's a stopper, and that stopper sometimes puts a little bit too much resistance and it really struggles to get it out. Now there's a few ways you can do it. You can try the method where some people put the finger against there and push it down at the same time as pulling it out, but I don't find, I've got stubby fingers and I can't seem to do that. The other way is using something like flat to push it down as you pull it, and then the other way is just a bit of brute force by putting a small screwdriver into there and just giving it a good tug like that, and then that will pull it out past the stopper. That's your emergency key, and now you can get into your doors if your battery's gone flat and you can't get into the system using the wireless system they have on the Touaregs. So just put that down there. The next section is to get the battery out. Now the battery is located behind this cover here on the left hand side of the battery. When the buttons are face down, it's on the left hand side, this section here. And to get it out, use a small screwdriver again, and you want to push it into this hole here, and the action you want to do is a push down section. So just missed it then. So if I push down, you'll see the section pop out. In fact, it's already popped out. I've missed it. So it's there. It's already popped out. I couldn't tell because of the gravity was holding the lid down, but yeah, it's just unclipped. You just take it off like that, and then you're into this section here, and the battery module can just be popped out of here. It's a section with a white dot on the top, and you can either press it out with your fingers or just use your screwdriver that you've just used to prise it out like that. Now if you watch, if you hold the remote this way, the battery won't fall out on the floor on you. And that's the battery there. I'll just show you there. It is the standard CR2032 battery. Make sure you can see on here, it does tell you which way the battery goes, which is plus face down, which is like that. So that side's up like that, and then you put it back into the remote. So the dropouts, the section that would drop out if you turn it upside down, is facing up, and you put it into the remote like this. Now you'll watch, when I put it in the remote, the LED will flash. But now I did that. So as I push it in, the LED flashes just to let you know it's working, and the car's right next to me, so I should be able to hear it unlock. Yeah, and lock, and that's all working. Do that before you put this cover back on, just to make sure you put it in the right way, and also to make sure the battery you're not putting is also dead or not working. To put this metal section back on, it's quite easy. You just slot the big chunky section in there at the front, which is the section where that groove goes in there. So into that like that. Once you've done that, just give it a push, satisfying click, and that's done. And then you can then put the emergency key back in as well. That's it. That's how to change the VW Touareg battery and take out the emergency key.